Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to our weekly live show. I am Fabiana Claure, pianist and business strategist for musicians. I'm the founder and CEO of the Musicians Profit Umbrella, a global business mentorship program where we help musicians build, grow, and scale their businesses online so that they can create the lifestyle that they want, have financial and creative freedom, and really build a life by design and try to not continue being overworked, under earning, burned out, and instead become visionary CEOs, building not only the life that they want, but also the legacy that they want to create to pass on to their family, to the people that they love. So this is an amazing movement that we are creating, and I am committed to showing up for you every single week in our Thursday live shows to help you discover more and more about how you can build a business that works for you, that allows you to just have the lifestyle that you want. I just got back from having lunch in my son's school, and I got to do that because I designed this spot in my calendar for today by design, right? I organized everything else that I wanted to do, and I made that a priority. So I want you to know that you can do this too. You can do this too if you just commit to having the skills, to learning the mindsets, and to surrounding yourself by the environment that's going to be conducive to you becoming a different version of yourself to create the life that you want. Let me know in the comments if you are watching me live. Where are you joining me from? Say hello. Let's be social. And as I go in today's training, I want you to share with me what are your questions. Have this really be a session of interaction, of conversation, because I love hearing from you as you are watching me today. So thank you for joining me. Let's dive right in. So today's live is all about why you don't have to be good at everything, and that mindset, even though it may seem counterintuitive, because of course we want to strive for excellence in everything we want to do. Here's the thing. When you are always trying to have control over things in your business, I'm going to be focusing this mainly towards the topic of business development. Oh, hello. Someone is joining us from Ontario, Canada. Welcome. Here's the thing. You don't have to be good at everything, because even though you may want to excel in all areas of your life, the truth of the matter is that when it comes to building your business, you're going to need to focus. You're going to need to understand what are the things that you need to be developing in terms of your skill sets, and what are the things that you have to be okay with knowing enough to be dangerous, as the saying goes, but not striving for being proficient and being good at everything, because in doing so, you're only going to continue digging yourself deeper and deeper and deeper in the hole of being an implementer, being a doer of everything and a master of none, right? But here's the problem. Most musicians are very quick learners, right? We're in this field because we are creative. We like to solve problems. Our problem solving IQ is like extraordinary, which is why in so many of the big corporations, the startups, the tech companies, they're looking for creatives. They're looking for musicians to come in and be part of their workforce, because they know we have a superpower in many sense. Our perspective, our way of solving problems is magnificent. We have a way of looking at life and looking at solutions in a very innovative way. It's not like everyone else. It's different. But here's the thing. When we are building our businesses, we have to be able to draw the line between where can we focus that problem solving superpower that we have, and that ability to really understand and analyze and deepen the knowledge of what we need to do, and where should we be willing to use that knowledge, that savviness, to break down processes for others to take it off our plate. I was just in a conversation a few moments ago with someone who was like, I want to be able to know everything that has to be part of my business. And I really want to be able to have complete understanding of all of the different moving parts. And while I can completely understand that perspective, and I certainly relate to that because that's how I did everything when I started, knowing what I know now, after having built not one, but two multi-six-figure businesses, and having been able to create programs that end up running themselves and go on autopilot, I recognize now that I spend a lot of energy and time trying to get good at things that I didn't need to. And here's the catch. It doesn't mean that it's because you're incapable. It doesn't mean it's because you're not able to do it. It's about you deciding, what are your goals for your life? What are the things that are important? And how can you match your actions and the things you put in your calendar to align with those goals, right? What are the things that you would need to learn, that you need to spend energy and focus on that directly correlate with your goals? And how can you filter out everything else? And not because you can't do it, but because it's not serving your longer term goals, right? So have you thought about this? Like, can you, if you have not yet done this, can you write down your 3 to 5 most important goals that you have for the next 5 years or the next 5 months? And can you actually correlate? How does your schedule reflect that you are pursuing those goals? Like, by me looking at your calendar right now, could I accurately defer what are your goals? Because your actions and the things you're spending your time on are actually conducive to those goals. Or if you were to show me your list of goals, here's what I want to achieve in my business, here's how I want to grow my career, and then we go and look at your calendar, and turns out your calendar is full of other things, right, that are not necessarily conducive to what you just said you wanted to do. That's the disconnect. That's the dissonance, right? And so this mindset of like, I need to be good at everything. I have to be good at everything. I need to learn all these things. Even taking courses to learn things that are not necessarily in your best interest. I spoke with someone the other day who said, I want to buy a course and I want to learn how to build and set up my business from a legal standpoint. What are the different formations that I can choose from? Had an LLC, this and that. So I'm going to join a course and join a program to learn how to incorporate my business. And I just thought to myself, why? Why would you take all that time, energy, effort, money into learning this skill to be good at it, when instead you could simply hire someone, find yourself an attorney, find yourself an accountant, and have even, just have this done for you, register, have someone take this off your plate, because this is a skill that you need to learn once, right? You need to register your business once. And then beyond that, you don't need to register your business every month. You know what I mean? So why would you have to go through the trouble of learning a whole program, a course, to learn how to set up your business when you can actually delegate that and, outsource that and have someone do that for you, right? And if you're telling me, well, I can't afford a CPA, I can't afford a lawyer, here's what I have to say to you. You cannot afford not to invest in yourself to grow your business strategically. You know why? Because the more time you're spending in learning all those things to be good at all the things, right? That's the opportunity cost that you are losing money in what you could actually be creating in your business, because you're focusing on what's called profit producing activities. Repeat after me, right in the chat if this is resonating. Profit producing activities. When you understand the value of leveraging your time so that you can focus on profit producing activities, you are not going to feel this urge and this need to be good at everything, to learn all the things, to join programs to learn how to do all your graphics, to join programs to learn how to design your website, to join programs to learn how to incorporate your business. Like, no, you don't need any of that. You don't need any of that, because the truth is, what you need to do is build your business from the strategy standpoint, be the CEO, be the visionary, be the one creating those systems so other people can take things off your plate, building your leadership skills. If there's one constant that I would definitely say, no matter what stage of business you are in, as a musician entrepreneur, you're going to need to commit to, is becoming an amazing leader. Learning how to lead, how to inspire those around you, how to inspire people to want to buy from you, right? That relates with sales skills, but also how to inspire team members to support you, how to inspire sponsors to want to sponsor you, how to inspire collaborators to want to collaborate with you. Being a visionary leader is a skill that needs to be learned. That's a good use of your time. That's what I say, maximizing your profitability in your business, because you focus on what are the things that I actually need to do that are actually going to allow me to grow into the next stage of my business, right? So let me know if this is resonating with you, by the way, because this is what is bringing me to this whole training. There is something called the Pareto Principle that says that 80% of the time you're spending right now is not leading you to your results. It's just 20% of that is actually going to be conducive to you reaching your goals. Most of the time, people spend 80% of their time spending on things that are wasteful because they don't have that clarity. They don't know what they need to do. And so they're overworked and they're feeling overwhelmed and they're feeling burned out. But it's not because they have too much on their plate. It's because they're focusing 80% of their time on the wrong things, as the Pareto Principle states. If you instead can focus on the 20% of the things that you actually need to do, and you can seek that clarity and commit to looking for that solution, commit to actually surrounding yourself by guidance, by knowledge, by community that is already where you want to be, then you're actually using what's called profit producing activities, right? You're using your time instead of learning all these skills. You're losing your time. You're using your time to become the leader that your business requires you to be, right? You started this process being a musician. You started the process mastering your craft as an artist. You started this process with undoubtedly focus and commitment on mastering your skills in music. Guess what? Now it's time for you to commit to mastering your sales and your leadership skills so that you can enlist people to support you in what you want to do, right? That's what I call strategic time planning. That's what I call strategic time management. And that's what I call knowing what you should do and what you should not do, right? So this is just some of the things that I'm thinking about right now. I wanted to talk to you about. And tomorrow, actually, I am doing a half a day full strategy workshop where I'm going to go a lot deeper into all of these things. So I want to invite you, if you are an established musician, and you're working in your business right now, really, you have clients, you're bringing in money, and you're just still somehow finding yourself completely burned out. You just don't get it. Like, how could I possibly work any harder? Why does this need to feel so complicated? And you want to get some very, very simple strategies to simplify your business growth and to focus on that 20% of what's actually going to move the needle in your business, then I want to invite you to join me. I'm going to put the link here in the chat. This is a completely free event, and it's really, again, created for established music business owners who want to learn how to build more leverage in their business, who are done with just going through the ups and downs, the roller coasters of income and cash flow coming in and out. This is a virtual event, a virtual invitation that you can register. You can get all of the details. Just go to fabianaclaure.com/discovery. And with this, we're going to be able to connect tomorrow. It'll be a full, 4-hour event where we're going to dive deep and you're going to get my eyes on your business. We're going to be able to discuss up close and personal, what are the things that you need to be focusing on to simplify your business growth and to understand what are the most profit producing things that you can do versus simply be bogged down by that 80% of work that is not conducive to your true business growth. So I hope to see you there. Let me know what your takeaways are from today's session. Thank you so much for joining, everyone, and let's prosper together. See you soon.